Norfolk. Oh, you know what? I can't even do this because I won't even be able to get through the daggone review. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, hey, once again, I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to another episode of TUBARS, the Uncle Versailles Review Show. Listen, every now and then, you know what happens. I stumble across these balls, I get hyped. I got to tell y'all about them, you know, because I feel like they putting out some dope quality work. And I'm talking about none other than my man, Deangelo Xavier from Norfolk, Virginia. He is back with Shao Kahn, Shao Kahn Rap God. My bad, y'all. You know, my little S sounds be coming out stupid sometime. But at the end of the day, you know, I got to tell y'all about that joint. I'm going to hop into that a little later. The review is coming, so stay tuned. You know how I do. You know I always got some dope videos to play. I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. It's not enough. It's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Get up in there. Let everybody know what's going on with the uncle. And I'm going to keep y'all up to date with some dope hip-hop. And with that being said, the pickup segment. All right, listen, man. Another boy that's been putting in some quality work for years. I've been listening to him for a long time, okay? First time I ever heard Ari Lennox was on his joint. First time I ever heard Kalani was on his album. And I'm talking about Dime a Dozen. He's back with Ghetto Olympics 3. I'm getting some enjoyment out of that. My man Jamal Gasol, I found out about him. Him and Cedar Laws, they got this Fresh 31. They got some really dope collabos on there. They got Sky Zoo on there. They got Rico Tellem on there. They got Vic Spencer. So I'm definitely getting some enjoyment out of that. We got another Chi-Town representative. If I'm not mistaken, please don't fault me because I'm just finding out about these bulls and I'm really, really enjoying their work. And I'm talking about my man Water and Tone Beats. Now, a few years ago, what they had First Order of the Day, all right, and now they following it up with Order of Business Side A, and I definitely been getting some enjoyment out of that. My man Jay Hayes and Kid Breeze, they got this nice little four-way EP. I'm enjoying that. My man Aaron Shakur, man, he got this Life Ain't Promised, Death is Certain album that came out a couple weeks ago, and I'm definitely enjoying that, man. So, you know, as far as my pickups go, I was able to grab some really, really dope music this week. I got to hop into this review because I really, really want y'all to know my thoughts on it. But before that, some dope videos.
Count that money, man. Count that money, man. Count the money. Go get yours, B. Go get yours, man.
You can't stump with the big dog. I see my swag, I got you pissed off. It's Mamba mentality when we gearing up for tip off. It's always anxiety when that dough gotta ship off. Trying to reach a key while you just knock a couple zips off. Your girl sloppy with it, she ain't even smeared a lip gloss. You wanna be the worker or you plan to be the big boss? Questions that I got, cause honestly, I don't get y'all. Finna cruise on these, I just wipe the whip off. 10 on my windows, I ain't hiding, I'm just low with it. Ain't no slouch, cause I'm a go-get it. Can't live life like a broke or depend on a all I think about is more figures, watch the fan base grow bigger, trying to be at the brunch, I got no jigger, my credit was always good. I ain't never been the type to own at the bottom of the bottom. How to live my life as a potent. When my baby mama was pregnant, I stole food from the stove. So visualize these images while I give you the whole picture. I treat this like DMX, I get them dog, keep a freaky little on deck. To get it hard, keep a lawyer on deck, just so I can skip the charge. Bring my daughter to the lot, just so she can pick the car. I treat it like DMX, I get them dog, keep a freaky little on deck. To get it hard, keep a lawyer on deck, just so I can skip the charge. Bring my daughter to the lot, just so she can pick the car. Coming through like the illest in Nebraska with it. Please don't compare me to none of these rappers. AC booming, I'm cooling out in traffic with it. The little through it, so it had to hit it. I'm on the interstate, but I push it past the limit. If the streets dry, best believe it's packed in prison. My move snow like slopes in Aspen. I hear your words, but I'm living off the actions. What you saying don't register, pays to be the messenger. She think of me every time you end up having sex with her. She texting me while you in the crib stressing her. I make sure I do my good deeds to get my blessings up. G's and H and I C, ain't nobody checking us. I got my foot on they neck, and ain't no letting up. Remember the minister made time, he put the weapon up. AZ with the baby was sincere with the setting up. I treat this like DMX, I get them dog. Keep a freaky little on deck to get it hard. Keep a lawyer on deck just so I can skip the charge. Bring my daughter to the lot just so she can pick the car. I treat it like DMX, I get them dog. Keep a freaky little on deck to get it hard. Keep a lawyer on deck just so I can skip the charge. Bring my daughter to the lot just so she can pick the car. Yeah. Look, started from the bottom where the concrete be at. And the roach is my tenants, the rusted chains will collapse. Every faucet here is broken, every ceiling is cracked. You eating dirt if you keep talking or you biatch. Word, it's word to my moms and my daughters. You cross the lines, you get in touch from divine order. God like, God body I smite. A flight attendant couldn't reach my chin from these heights. I'm dope. Even a crackhead couldn't smoke what I wrote. We living paycheck to paycheck. Project living, we getting wasted, they wasted. Pray for the children. How you gonna eat when you moving with your mouth closed? Closed mouths don't get fed in this household, you tripping. They sporting the Smith & Wesson suppressions. Keep it quiet when Democrat meetings and sessions. You notice me dressed in all black, no different shades. In the back like, I don't know enough to be afraid. When you street smart, you know the rules and regulation. No hesitation, the law doesn't play fighting probation. You getting stuck if you think slow, we moving. A motion picture like we in the movie. But there's no acting in this scene. The action is really proven. The truth is in the pudding. You picky, you choosing gluten. You must be on a diet or something. If they talking to fire pumping, no denim, but iron's coming. No warning shots. These be at your dome, and ain't no one to gossip, cause the tepid phone. Real moving silence, united, we stand strong. Democracy in order, cause politics what we own.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charges, thank you for using T-Medic. You may start the conversation now.
Not in the mood for your debates or what you're talking. We can't relate cause faking more than often. That's why I used to pass, but now I'm ball hogging. So you can kiss my with all that pillow talking. P-O-E-T, I'm a poet when I'm snapping. The best kept secret, rabbit out, carrot snatching. Yeah, the usual is politics. I'm a mutant, you can't follow this. I'm coming out like hollow tips. The dark night, aiming at the joker. I never blow my cover, my face always poker. Intoxicated minds, my thoughts never sober. You rushing for the finish when it's far from over. Embarking on a new growth that come with life change. Accurate and optic over here a different range. And I don't have the answers, I talk to God a lot. Living in a life of sin, man. I never stop. This
fuck a protest, now it's time for actionable items. I don't settle for scrap. Must don't know who I am. King of the jungle like lion. If you fail, keep trying. Light and purple in the memory of Kobe Bean Bryant. I don't trust cause they be spying. They want it for the number you get and wanna know who you supplying. At street pharmacists, we got a lot of clients. Shoebox got 5G from a cell with no service from Verizon. X money and G's, we the three wise men. You focus on Trump and Biden, we trying to reach the horizon. I know my history about mathematics. You know the science, cops kill us, but they expect us to be quiet. Now it's time to send back them hollow tips for every white lie told and broken promises. That slave mentality, it's time to remodel it. They say we ask for too much. No, it's all politics.
Hey, once again I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to the second segment of TUBARS, the album. Oh God, you know what? I ain't even gonna take that out. This is the Uncle Brisk album review show. I don't know how, I don't know my own stuff, but guess what? At the end of the day, every time I find out about somebody that I think is dope, you know I'm going to tell y'all about him, all right? A couple months back, I stumbled across this boy, Deangelo Xavier, all right? He had a really dope collabo project with my man Lord Brunson called Days on York, Nights in Norfolk, and ever since then, I've been tapped in with it. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been tapped in. So he is back with this Shao Kahn Rap God. All right, now let me tell you something. The final boss, we already know. With Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn was it. You know what I mean? He was the top. If you made it to him, you was that boy. So guess what? I'ma hop right in. Let's see what the Rap God is talking about. All right. We got this intro that took me back. It's nostalgic. You hear the little video games. We used to go to the arcade back in the day. I loved it, man. So I'm like, all right, I see what I see he got a little bit of history. You know what's going on. Then we get into music. All right, then let me tell you something. First off, the sample is classic and classy. It just begins dope. He's talking about how he's the king of hip hop right now, how he's the king of rap right now. All right, the whole rhyme scheme, the Jesus rhyme scheme is crazy with the resurrection bars. I mean, this joint just got so many quotables from the outset. And I'm like, you know what? I'm in so far. So let's go into Deadly Boys. All right, we already know. Another dope sample. All right, we got soft hymns, these eyes, confident bars again, more quotables. That crossover line, what'd he say? Make them turn over, they getting carried away. I mean, come on, man. He got, what'd he say? He say dudes thinking they halos the crown until they reach the top. I mean, this boy, the quotables is crazy on there. He said they never read what they write. They lyrically blind. I mean, if you just go through this track, you gonna hear stuff. I listened to it a few times, and every time I listened to it, I heard something else different that the bull said that was just crazy. So guess what? So far, so good. We got the Red Rider, a smooth, slow flow, of more bars. He paints the picture of just being a proven winner. And then we got a highlight on this joint. All right, a double entendre, if you may, whatever. We got con artists. All right, con artists, Shao Kahn. I mean, what? Are they conning the listener? Is he conning us? Making us listen because he's so dope. I mean, however you want to take it in, you could do it. I don't even know if he was going for this, but Wolf Khan was an artist. You know, he focused his work on realism. He used heavily saturated like oil paint to paint these vivid pictures. And I'm gonna tell you, my man is painting some vivid pictures on this joint. All right. He talks how he doesn't conform with the masses. I really, really love this. And he's going to make you know, you're going to like him regardless. It doesn't matter. Con artist. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Michael Orr. All sports fans are familiar with The Blind Side. You know, the kid taken in by the family. They you know, was able to help him be successful. But this is the opposite of that, man. Another smooth beat. A talk of being blindsided in the rap game, being blindsided by your family. I mean, you still going to persevere regardless, even though the people around you might be fake. You know what I'm saying? I really, really enjoyed it. Then we got another highlight on this one. Let me tell you something. Hello, Rap God. All right, featuring Aubrey Dean. Let me tell you something. This beat is hard. All right, I had to say it like that. You feel me? Crazy sports metaphor from the start as he displays this rhyme scheme that just shows that he's just top notch. You know, he's the rap god. From this verse, I'm gonna tell you something, man. He's showing it. He's showing it, man. He's at the top. He's the top spot. And if you played Mortal Kombat, you have reached the final boss. You feel what I'm saying? Then we got Church on Tuesday after a nice little interlude. A dope choir sample, a flip on just being a rap god. He deserves praise for being the best. All right, that joint is dope too. Then we got God's Friend. All right, another smooth beat. No matter what negative things may come against you, him, me, regardless, he's a friend of God. He talks people hating on him, people fronting on him, people lying in their raps, and you know they're going to continue to lose because they negative, and you should not go against God's friends, man. You can't mess with God's friends because they always going to be protected and they always going to be successful. I feel you on that, bro. Then we got Major Pain. All right, he talks some narcissistic traits on here. People using you, family turning on you, a lot of the gimmicks that's displayed in music today, and you know how he feels like sometimes he's the eldest in his family, man. You know what I mean? Because everybody come to him. He makes sure everybody good. I really, really appreciate that. You know, like how the Wayans brothers, Damon Wayans, you know, it's just a nice flip to Major Pain. So I really, really dug that. We got 3 p.m. in Pungo, a smooth beat. You know, again, he's flowing over this sample of hums. You know, he's coming at these dudes, just rapping bull crap. It's time to get rid of these MCs. I feel you on that. The game has lost its essence, but he is here to bring it back. Makes me want to visit Tonga. You know what I mean? It's a nice spot near Virginia Beach. I might go there. Then we got the Green Ranger. Smooth beat. He's throwing these lyrical daggers. You know, the Green Rangers are normally the character that often wield, like, they always use, like, the blades. You know what I'm saying? The daggers, the swords, the axes, the spears. Is that what he's throwing at these dudes? Listen, the Green Ranger. You know what I mean? Then we got the overachiever. All right? I love this beat. He's confident. He's letting y'all know no matter what y'all think, he is top of the line right now. And the consistency on this album with him just being the final boss is just ridiculous. All right? And his lyrics show that completely. We got a really, really great song on the back end of this called Silver Surfer. Man, you know, the question at the beginning, what is it like to be top tier? You know what I mean? He's just letting y'all know that he's the best, he's the realest, and who is better than him? You know what I mean? He does it for the culture. And then at the end, he has like these conversations, you know, well, in the middle, I won't say at the end, these conversations of people that have, you know, asked about him, and they give their thoughts on what type of person that he is. And then after that, you can't turn this off. You know what I mean? He's talking to hip hop directly on the back end of this show. Okay, a really nice way to end this album. I'm going to rate this. I gotta say his production is crisp. Okay, I'm gonna say that, crisp. All right, and all of the tracks, it fits the concept of the album. All right, his bars is on point. His quotables is on point. And I'm impressed. I have to say this, man. On an Uncle Brisk rating scale, and that's a 4 out of 5 stars. And listen, Deangelo, man, keep bringing this heat, fam. Peace.